Aloha, kakayaka means good morning to you. Well, today is March the 7th. Happy birthday to me. Yesterday, we finally got mask off. We are now allowed to go anywhere we want to go in Hawaii without having the vaccine card. It's finally open for us out here in Hawaii. And it falls in one day right before my birthday. So today is a wonderful day. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than spending my birthday today out here in beautiful God's country. Wow, we have gone through, whew, it's so bright. I gotta put back my glasses. We have gone through the last 2 years some interesting things of really reality of how people became and how humanity is and how all of these destruction of life just happening in front of our eyes. And we are part of this generation for my age, and I'm very proud to say I'm 54 years old, and next year is going to be the double five, so I'm so excited. But this year it has a very good meaning because I remember when I was celebrating my 50th birthday, and I was living in Los Angeles. So I said, okay, I'm going to go to Japan for some business meetings, and I went up there. And then right after that, I met with all of my girlfriends out in Japan, and each one had a special meaning I went with. They don't know each other, but we went to the Japanese onsen, we went to Korea, we went to all over in Tokyo, and so we, yeah, we had a wonderful, wonderful time out there. And, I was really amid of getting in Japan, we need to have a hankon, which is a stamp of your name when you sign something. And so there's this man who's very well known, and I called him like 124 times that time. And he told me, he goes, it was like, I never answered the phone, but for some reason I'm going to answer it for you. And he went off about giving my fortune. And he said, nope, I'm not going to make your hankon, your seal, until you find yourself. Then when that, I can finally truly make a good one for you. And I was so upset. And then he pointed out, like, why am I pointing out, my bad habits, my things that I needed to really realize what is really out there. So that's when I came back, and I started my company 77E News, which is exactly what it is. So 77E News is actually my middle name, named Nanae, which was given to me by my grandfather, because it has 7 meanings. I was born on March 7th at 7:07, wearing 7 pounds, 7 ounces, being the 7th grandchild. And so there is a lot of 7-7, so it means forever 7. And, I always felt there was something that I needed to always share, because I was kind of hesitant, and I was kind of, because the way people look at people who have certain gifts, and everybody has that. I'm not anybody special. Everybody has that. I was just lucky to have great teachers, mentors, and people that really encouraged me to not lose that and just really stay firm to your belief. And so exactly what it is. And those people who didn't get any vaccination because they stayed firm to their belief, and you have pure DNA in your body, and keep strong and be passionate of who you are, what you are, and be proud of the decision you made. And those people who decide to get vaccinated, be proud as well too, because that was your choice as well too, and what you wanted to do, and what the consequences that's going to happen for something of a drug that's, unknown, and with that kind of things of legality for, you know, it just makes it, which way is right, which way is wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's what you choose to do. And so that's why it's so important, really, if that time when I went the way I went with it to Japan and celebrating my birthday at 50 and thinking that, okay, but until you really understand about who you are and what you want to be, it really comes down to you're just really running in circle, like the man was saying. And it takes a while to really keep yourself silent, and we had that opportunity in the last 2 years to really take back and keep silent and see who is around you, see your surrounding, make sure. We talked about boundaries, and why we talk about that, because we need to do that to secure our energy, our source. And so there's a lot of things that I love to share, and I'm really going to share, because for me that is my purpose. Why I was taken into all different kind of people and navigation, and this one that just ended. Oh my God, this was like, it was like a virus or old, somebody that doesn't want to break up with you, or someone that just wants to, manipulate you. And it was that kind of feeling of heavy, different energy that was really controlling of what we felt deep inside. So you guys know what I'm talking about. But this also happens when people put you in that kind of position where sometimes you don't even ask for it, but you have to learn something from it. And boy, did I learn. So I kept strong, very strong till Friday, and told her, stop calling me. I had enough of you. You're trying to change me, but yet you try to KS me, kiss my ass about it. And I say it's very creepy and it's very weird. This whole thing is bizarre. The whole thing is just doesn't make sense from the very beginning. And so I have that journey, that story to also bring light to it, because it is really about a whole bunch of things that doesn't resonate to me, which is corruption, and the way people use things, and the way people use people, and really not acknowledging all those beautiful things that we as human needs to really stay strong, stay focused, and live your life. And so my phone looked like it's gonna burn out because it's super hot out here, beautiful. Guatemala, God's country, and I need to take a good dip in there and do some, maybe, there's no way, so I was gonna do some body surfing, but you know what? It's time for me to cleanse that 1 year and make my next 1 year for my happy birthday. Be bigger, brighter, healthier, and most of all, wishing everyone a beautiful life. And thank you so much once again for the beautiful birthday wishes. Stay tuned, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube and be part of our Cocojor journey, because there's so much information, so much stories that I can't wait to tell you about on my journey that got here to peace. Really peace in paradise, where I was born, raised, and most of all, love to give back. So once again, thank you for the beautiful birthday wishes, and most of all, aloha.